If I've learned anything in the many years that I've gotten to do this wonderful storytelling, is that kosher keeping communities need a certain standard set of things to be a kosher pizza place. Today we're in a fairly old kosher keeping community in the southern tip of California, experiencing one of those necessities. This is La Mesa Pizzaworks, kosher pizza in San Diego, California. Pizza can come in a lot of different sizes and shapes. There's New York style, there's everything. La Mesa Pizzaworks is something different, and to highlight that, they have a rosemary potato pizza, which sounds fantastic and even comes with your side shaker of the parm, which already to me is winning. And it's a perfect kind of lofty crust and aromatic potato. And immediately you know the crust is what defines this place. There's something about how they use a special maybe water that I think provides that delicate crisp on the bottom before a really soft doughy. There's no sauce on this pizza because this is a potato and rosemary pizza. But what you have is a thin cut potato that's blended into the creamy sauce. And it gives us such like a bright, supple texture on that beautiful, soft, chewy, and then crisp on the end crust. Hawaiian pizza, I'm a pineapple on a pizza guy, only if it has an element of spicy also. Sometimes it's jalapenos, but when you're in San Diego, it's a serrano. And it's gonna give a different little element of heat, but it is that sweet heat, saucy, salty, creamy, cheesy. If that scares you, just give it a shot sometimes. It's not sweet pineapple, it's savory pineapple. And because we are in San Diego, things are allowed to be spicy. That pepper is legitimately spicy. It's a real kind of flavored green heat. And I'm gonna come back to this wonderful crust and the sauce and everything. There's elements of a balanced salt and creamy. It's a great example of why Hawaiian pizza should work. You need to balance that sweet with that spicy with that salty. Like that all has to go together. It's not pineapple sweet. It's everything together and delicious. I am absolutely on fire. There's a certain cultural significance to when you put kosher plus pizza, and that turns out to be French fries. Don't know why, don't know how, but kosher pizza in America always exists with a side of fries. So here they're showing them off, and they're using the right kind of pizza fry. Like, I just finished school, I just had killer pizza, and I'm gonna have a killer pizza place French fry. Truffle fries, just a perfect use of that hint of truffle oil to give it that smack, but also, the Parmesan is everywhere. You put it on everything. This is a vodka sauce pasta. I grew up in like a one pizza shop town for a while, and it had that great menu, that pizza, pasta, anything kind of menu. And this is that great example of a small kosher town executing it so well. This place is just built smart by design, and everything is a certain kind of delicious by design. And I think it's really, you take it all together of where we are and what we're doing. You're in a San Diego chill vibe. You're eating quite a delicious pasta with like some fresh veggie crunch in the sauce. We're in California, and this is burrito country, and they have a burrito pizza, which, my jam. You have, instead of pizza sauce, you got some black bean, you have the cheese, you have roasted poblanos, you have roasted red peppers, you have excellent pizza, and then you have the toppings. My burrito gets a little bit of guacamole, my burrito gets a little bit of crema, and then my burrito, it's a little bit of salsa red. A burrito is, a flour tortilla. And let's say you unrolled the flour tortilla and just replaced it with a wonderful pizza crust that is just kind of that right kind of thin, and it's got that great crusty. And it tastes, they make their own black bean, they make their own toppings for this. There's a lot of work that goes into it. And then you get to the cheese part, and you realize that the cheese is built so specifically well to get that right kind of melt and moisture and everything and hold. A burrito pizza, you're speaking my language and you're executing it so well. This is La Mesa Pizzaworks. This is San Diego, California. Not a large kosher keeping community, but has multiple kosher keeping options. And the kosher pizza place is for some reason a core tenet of being a kosher keeping Jew and being able to have communities to have a kosher pizza place. San Diego has killer pizza that also happens to be kosher.
that-